History is full of incredible stories and fascinating mysteries. Today, we're diving into some of the most perplexing historical enigmas that continue to baffle experts and enthusiasts alike. From lost civilizations to unsolved crimes, these mysteries have left us with more questions than answers. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's embark on a journey through history's greatest puzzles. Hi everyone. Welcome back to your channel name. If you love history and mysteries, you're in the right place. Today, we're uncovering some of history's most intriguing unsolved questions. Let's get started. Our first mystery takes us to the shores of Roanoke Island in North Carolina. In 1587, a group of English settlers, led by John White, established a colony here. When White returned from England 3 years later, the colony had vanished without a trace. The only clue left behind was the word Croton carved into a post. What happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? Were they attacked by Native Americans, or did they integrate with local tribes? Despite numerous theories, the fate of these early settlers remains unknown. Imagine leaving behind everything you know and returning to find nothing but an eerie silence and a single word. It's one of those mysteries that leaves you wondering, what could have possibly happened? Next up, we journey to ancient Egypt and the legendary Cleopatra. Cleopatra VII was one of the most famous queens of ancient Egypt, but her final days are shrouded in mystery. After the defeat of her ally, Mark Antony, Cleopatra reportedly committed suicide. But how did she die? Was it really by snake bite as tradition suggests, or is there another explanation? Some historians believe she might have used poison or even faked her death to escape. Cleopatra's death is as intriguing as her life. Theories continue to swirl around her final moments, but the exact details are lost to history. Moving on, let's examine one of the most famous artifacts in the world. The Shroud of Turin. This piece of cloth, believed by many to be the burial shroud of Jesus Christ, bears the image of a crucified man. But is it authentic? Radiocarbon dating tests from the 1980s suggested it was from the medieval period, not ancient times. Yet, some researchers argue that the dating was flawed and the shroud is indeed genuine. The debate over its authenticity continues, leaving many questions unanswered. Whether you believe in its origins or not, the Shroud of Turin is a powerful symbol of faith and mystery. Its true history remains a puzzle. Now, let's dive into a book that has baffled cryptographers for centuries, the Voynich manuscript. This mysterious manuscript, written in an unknown script and language, contains detailed illustrations of plants, astronomy, and anatomy. Despite extensive analysis, no one has been able to decode its text or determine its purpose. Some think it's a sophisticated hoax, while others believe it holds genuine knowledge. It's like trying to solve a riddle with no clues. The Voynich manuscript continues to be one of history's greatest unsolved puzzles. Our final mystery is one that many of us are familiar with, the sinking of the RMS Titanic. While we know the story of the iceberg and the ship's tragic end, questions remain about the exact sequence of events. Was there a design flaw in the ship's construction? Did the crew make critical errors? And what about the stories of the so-called Titanic curse?